Hey, what's going on, Mark? This is Anthony Costanzo. I'm owner at Arc Local Web Consulting. I just wanted to make you this short video, just explaining to you kind of the ins and outs of SEO, which means ranking your website on the first page of Google here. So what comes up when we type in your main keyword, sign company, Charlotte, North Carolina? These are the Google ads. This is the map section, and we'll call this the organic section. Now, my company specializes in ranking websites in the organic section, in the top of the organic section, and the top of the map pack. So I know last time we talked, you said JC Signs always comes up first. So why do they come up first? Well, there's a lot of things that goes into SEO, but there are three main categories, and me and my team focus on those three categories. And if we beat your competition out in each one of those, you rank to the first page every single time. Now, the first category is content, right? I always tell people think about Wikipedia. You type in elephant, what's the first thing that always comes up? It's Wikipedia. It's because they have so much unique, authoritative content, all relevant to elephants, right? Anything from, their ears, their trunk, their teeth, their skin, anything relevant to elephants, Wikipedia is talking about, right? Google loves this. Google loves to see you putting in the work. They love to see you implementing unique keywords on your website, all relevant to your topic, right? So that's exactly what you have to do. And this is why, this is the number one reason why JC Signs comes up first, right? Because they have so much relevant content to sign companies, right? Anything to do with signs they are talking about on their website, in their website somewhere. So a cool little trick to figure out how many pages they have indexed in Google, you type in site and then their URL. They have 28 pages of content on their website, right? And this is because they created a blog, and they, do you do you need your sign refurbished, right? Do anything exterior signs, anything relevant to signs they're talking about, and they're doing it in abundance. This is what hands down why they rank number one. It's because they have been around for a long time and they have just been writing a ton of content, um, all relevant to the sign industry, right? So that is why, there's three reasons why, but that's the main reason why. So let's take a look at the third person then, visual.com, right? Uh, Site and then their URL, 137 pages, right? So that's not that many pages, especially compared to almost 3,000. So, what the first thing we would do is we would create out your website, create all the tabs we could possibly can up here for everything you do, and then we would start a blog. And just like JC Signs, we'll start blogging about you weekly, monthly, daily, anything relevant to the sign industry in Charlotte we'll be talking about. And then, over a course of time, we'll eventually beat out them, which wouldn't take very long because we could, really ramp it up, and we could blog about you 4 or 5 times a week, so it won't be that much to pass them. And then over time we could pass JC Signs too. But if you're in the top three of the organic section, you're going to still be seeing a lot of hits to your website, okay, which overall leads to more sales. So that's the first category, is content, create a blog daily. Second category is citations. Citations are simple. It's an online directory, right? Your Yelp, your Angie's List, your Manta, anywhere you could cite your business's name, address, and phone number on the web is a citation. The more citations you are in, the more legit you look as a business, right? If you're cited in all across the web, right? Say Google sees sensationalsigns.com, they're cited in hundreds and hundreds of these directories across the web. They look at you as, wow, they must be pretty established. They must be pretty legit as a business. Now, what people don't realize, there's 300, 400 of these directories that you could be put in, not just your Yelp and your Angie's List. And, that's something me and my team will put you in each and every last one we possibly could find for you. All right, so that is the second category, citations. Be listed in as many as you possibly can to make you the most established sign company in the Charlotte area. Third category is backlinks, right? So think of a backlink as someone else on the web talking about your website. For instance, if the Charlotte Agenda, right? They wrote an article about the best sign companies in the Charlotte area. They said go check out jcsigncharlotte.com. That's someone else on the web talking about jccharlotte.com. Not only is that someone else on the web talking about them, it's the Charlotte Agenda. They're very important. They're very trusted in Google already. So since they're trusted in Google and they're talking about JC Sign Charlotte, that makes JC Sign Charlotte trusted in Google, right? And this is one of the big reasons you get pushed to the top. Now, JC Sign Charlotte, they have a trust flow of 0. This means that there is nobody really relevant on the internet talking about them, right? They have 4 referring domains that are linking back to their website, but these 4 referring domains, they're not trusted in Google. So this just tells me, like I said, these 3 categories, you got to beat your competition on all 3 of these categories, but we could really dominate them in this category. We own over 1,000 high trusted blogs on the internet, right? These blogs that we own are highly trusted in Google. They have a trust flow 25, 35, which means they're very, very established, very trusted in Google, right? This is really gives us the advantage over our competition. This is why we've been really successful in digital marketing. It's because we own these blogs. So, we simply, once we create out your website, we simply start blogging about you, linking sensational signs on our blogs. Google takes a look at it, look at this high authoritative, high trusted blog talking about sensational signs. And this is what really shoots you to the first page in a quicker amount of time, right? Because we could only write so much content at a time, and we can only put you in so many citations. Once we get all that done, once we really start blogging about you daily, then we really start, putting you on our blogs and the blogs that we also have on your website. So combined with all 3 of those categories, right? That's really it, and that's that doing all of that in a certain time period. This is what's really going to push you to the first page. And like I said, it's very competitive in Charlotte. As I just shown you, there's JC Signs has 3,000 pages of content on their website. Well, visual.com, it won't really be hard to beat them out, because look at their trust flow too. Excuse me, visual.com, they have a trust flow of 3 and a citation flow of 9, right? So it's like I said, the blogs that we own, they have trust flows of 25. So this is really just passes so much more trust to your website. So, that's really it in a nutshell, Mark. I would love to come up there and talk to you more and meet, and we could figure something out here. But I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.